is Optibotimus coming at you with another video review, and it is a secret. It is. This is another episode of Stolen Chinese Toys, and this time I am proud to bring you Voyager class Hunt for Decepticons Seaspray. Now, I just got this guy today, and I'm in love with it. I think this is a phenomenal looking update and transformer. I'm really enjoying this fella. As you can see, Seaspray is very similar ish to his G1 counterpart, where he was a hovercraft. Now, I don't have a G1 Seaspray to kind of show you, so this is all you're going to get. Overall, though, I mean, I really like the way this guy looks. He is very sharp, very clean looking. Now, he's not entirely accurate, like I said, to how his G1 self looked. He's a much more modernized version of what a hovercraft looks like. But I really like it. I think it's really well done. You do have some, you know, a little bit of kibble. Not too much. It hides fairly well underneath here, but it's a big empty opening underneath. He does have wheels, so he can roll, but overall, I just think it's a phenomenal looking figure. I really like the Seaspray, Seaspray. I think that's pretty witty. Nice Autobot logo there, as well as the Seaspray on there. You got some good molded detail in the back section here, and this back section is actually fairly nice because now some people were using Scout class figures to put it on there. I don't have any out here with me, but actually I did pull out my Universe Legends Beachcomber and Bumblebee, and you know, you got this little ramp here that, you know, can move up and down. I think most of the time the ramps are left down like that. I think, I'm not sure, but they hold in there fairly well. I mean, they don't sit there. I mean, they kind of move around, but it's fairly nice. I really like it. And you got Beachcomber that can fit on there as well. Very nice looking. And like I said, I mean, it leaves a little bit more room as opposed to using some of the Scout size figures. Those are a little bit big, if you ask me. So get these guys out of the way. He does have fiery missiles that are in the shape of water that shoot. Very nice blue translucent bits right there. Very nice. You got two of them on here, and they do detach. And to kind of transform them, you detach them anyhow, so I'm just going to go ahead and take these off and put them on the side. Overall, really nice looking. There is a little bit of, I don't know if you want to call it articulation in this mode, but these little back guys, they can rotate all the way around. So if he wants to turn, he goes, I mean, because it's a hovercraft and it's propelled by these. Now, and inside here, and you can't really get in there very well, I'm going to use one of these little missile guys. And I don't know if you can see this, but that does rotate. The only problem is there's no real way to get in there to rotate it with your fingers, and if you blow on it, it doesn't really do too well. So, but you can see that it moves inside there. So fairly nice. I do like it. I'm going to try. Yeah, blowing on it really doesn't make it spin. So, but overall, very nice looking vehicle mode. I really do like it. Robot mode, I think, is even better, at least in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get him transformed and see what we have now. So first, what you want to do, just come around here to the bottom, and you're going to try and loosen this whole bit up. Pull the wheels out, and you're just going to kind of separate all this. Kind of, sort of. There we go. It gets a little stuck in there. Rotate that down. Get that out. Rotate that down. And you're going to rotate this whole section. Rotate that up. Fold the legs down. Very simple transformation on this. Now, this doesn't really tab in, but it kind of clicks. Very subtle. Very, very subtle. Come around here to the legs. Rotate right here. You got his little... I leave these out. You have the option. You don't have to leave these out, but he comes with flippers, and I just think that adds so much character to it. I really like it. I think it's hilarious. And then you fold that little back section out as well. Do the same on the other side. Rotate that around. Like I said, you can leave the flippers in if you want. Fold that little bit out, and here you have his legs, and he's already coming together very nicely. Nice ratchet joints on here, too. Really like that. Kind of fold this back. You're going to tab this, just and go a little bit higher. Separate this part. Unseparate? I don't know what I'm talking about. And then you can kind of get in here and then separate this piece. Fold the arms down all the way. Kind of rotate these. There we go. Fold that down. Rotate you. These rotate outward as well. Make sure I get all this. Now, inside here is a little tab. I don't know if you can really see that, but there's a little tab where you fold this section up and it'll lock into place. Do that on this side as well. Just kind of push and that locks it. Fold the hands out. There we go, both sides. Now you're getting his arms. Well, you have his arms. You have his head. Ooh, that's a nice head. Come around here to this huge section. Fold this all the way back, and this will tab into place. Make sure you tab it on both sides. Push all the way. Fold that out, like so. And you see a tab section here and a hole. You fold that down. That one's easy to line up. But then this one here, because this section here is on a double hinge, you got to line up these bits. So that's a little more complicated to do. Kind of rotate these little guys back. Get them out of the way. And, oh, that lined up a whole lot easier than I thought it was going to. And here you have Seaspray in his robot mode. Can I zoom back? Angle so you can see the guy. And he is Voyager class, but he does seem a little bit on the smaller side. You can take these missiles and plug them in the right way, first of all. You can either have him hold them, which is okay, but it looks like no, it's not bad. You can hold them. Or, underneath here, there's these little sections that you can still tab these in. And you can have a gun underneath. However you want to set it up, however you want to display it. But here you have Seaspray. This thing is, I really like, I mean, he deviates from the way that the original G1 looked. But it's a nice update. I really, really like it. I think it's really sharp looking. He's got, you know, the crazy, you know, backwards knee look to him, as you can kind of see here on the side. And you kind of have to fiddle with him to get him to stand straight. There we go. I mean, overall, though, I really think that this thing is phenomenal looking. Really sharp, very sleek looking. I just like him. I really, really like him. If I can get his legs to function properly. Don't make me look like a retard to all the people on the YouTubes. Seaspray? Alright, well, what are we going to do? So, here you have Seaspray. We're going to set him to the side. Here he is next to Deluxe Class Brawn. And as you can see, he is taller. I mean, like I said, Voyager Deluxe. Maybe I should center that a little bit more. There we go. So still very nice in terms of the size. And I mean, of course, Brawn was a mini-bot, and so was Seaspray in the cartoons. But in terms of other mini-bots, here we have him next to the Universe Power Glide figure, an Ultra class. So you can see a big size difference right there. But to keep things relative, here he is next to Voyager class Revenge of the Fallen Ironhide. And as you can see, they are fairly size related. It's not too bad. It's pretty close. I mean, Ironhide's a little bit taller at the head, but woo. I mean, I just think overall, I think this figure is outstanding looking. Really good light piping, which you can kind of see without me even doing anything with lights. Here's my little light, but you can plainly see really good light piping in that. It's just one big empty little bit. Really cool. Now zoom in on his face. As you can see, he's kind of got like a scuba diver look, which goes along with the little feet. And this is kind of like his jetpack, scuba diving jetpack. It's cool. And then you can lift his head up, scuba dive, Scuba Steve. Yeah, Scuba Steve. We're going to call him Scuba Steve. In terms of articulation, though, so like I said, you have his head, which can move up and down, which, you know, you can simulate him swimming. Goes left and right, all that stuff. His arms move in and out. They bend this way, they bend at the elbow. That's pretty much, the hands can kind of articulate around, and that's not too bad. No waist articulation. In and out with the legs, back and forth, swivel here. I guess you could kind of say that this is a articulation point, but that's just part of the transformation, so it's not too much. Feet go like that. They also go like, they also go like that. So, I mean, overall, very nicely articulated figure. I just think that this thing is so cool looking. I can't recommend him enough. He's definitely on a must-have list. And I never give must-have lists because I think they suck. But you guys are definitely going to like this fella. So to transform him back, take these little guns, take them off, come around here to the back, and you're going to separate this and just kind of accordion that all the way up. Just like so. take this section here, rotate these around. And, well, you can probably swivel the hands back to their original position. There we go. So something like that. Take the hands here. Something like that. Sure, something like that. So you kind of fold this section up. And you're going to just tab these little bits together. Pretty easy, right? Kind of angle up so you can see what I'm doing. Once you have that like that, you can rotate these little bits around. And, well, first bend them down so you're lining them up. Rotate that around. This little swivel part, just swivel that out. I think I didn't show that, but it's real simple. Swivel that down. Swivel these back up into place. And you can line up everything here. And then everything just tabs together nicely on the sides. Do that on the other side as well. Tab that. Tab that. There we go. Fold this. Fold this little section out. Like so. And then you have the back side pretty much done. Kind of fold that. Get that a little position better. Alright. Fold the little feetums. Put those away. Fold that down. Do that same on the other side. Same on the other side. I don't know what I'm talking about today, people. I am all over the place with my words. Rotate these around. Rotate these around. This whole section right here, you're going to rotate this back. Kind of rotate the legs forward as you're doing it. So that they're going to line up like so. Rotate them around so that you can kind of fiddle this on the side. There we go. Fiddle this on the side. Get that foot underneath there. Kind of tab that together. Come around here. Tab everything. Everything on the side kind of sort of tabs together. That's what you kind of want to do. Tab, tabby, tab, tab, tab. And see, like that's not tabbed. There we go. Nice and tabbed. That looks nice and tabbed. So we're going to zoom it down so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Take these little missile launchers, plug them back in. Plug that back in, and there you have Revenge of the Fallen. Not Revenge of the Fallen. It's Hunt for Decepticons, I think, the line. Like I said, stolen Chinese toy, so I didn't get a box with it. So I do apologize for that, but what are you going to do? It's a stolen Chinese toy. Overall, I really like this figure. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's a gorgeous looking vehicle mode. I think it's a great looking robot mode. Transformation is simple and it's fun. I recommend this guy highly. So, until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Optibotimus. I'll talk to you later.